Hello everyone, Shroomworks here. Welcome to episode 4 of Let's Play Avorion. Today we shall, hopefully, find the second beacon that will lead us to the first beacon for Operation Exodus. At the end of Operation Exodus, which is situated in the outer rim of the outer rim, we shall get our first artifact, which will boost our overall turret capacity. Or rather, the amount of turrets we can mount, which is going to be quite important because currently we only have 2 weapon turrets. I've mounted the 3 salvaging turrets in the hopes of finding some pretty neat wrecks, hopefully. And of course I would like to increase the size of our ship, starting to build out the bridge a little bit more, working towards the main body of the ship. Okay, so I've chosen the first hidden mass sector, so let's go. Hopefully we will find something nice there. Oh, yep, that is something you can find sometimes. It's rings of asteroids, with a big asteroid in the middle and a lot of ships round about. Maybe they're worshipping this asteroid. Who knows? Maybe it's sacred. It does have almost 88k. Well, I'd be worshipping that asteroid too, if I were them. But only if it was actually something I would need, just like neonite. I don't have enough of that stuff. And unfortunately I still have the same old scanner, so I can still only scan within 2 sectors range, so finding it is going to be finding another hidden mass sector is going to be quite a difficult job. I've had it one time that I didn't find a decent hidden mass scanner until I was well beyond the barrier in the core of the galaxy. But who knows, maybe I'll have more luck this time. Well, there's nothing here. We could try this sector. There's a little exclamation point here. Sometimes you will get distress signals. Usually it's marauders that are trying to lure you into a trap, but sometimes you can actually find a ship that really needs help, and you can make some quick money there by helping them out. Yep, and it's marauders. But since I don't have any interest in fighting them right now, then again, I really need better generators and a better battery. By the way, I've switched 2 of the cargo bays over to gyroscopes, so we can maneuver a little bit better. And of course this one misses completely. Hey, hang on, what happened to the shield generator? Oh crap, don't tell me I forgot to put in the shield generator. Oh, this is not good. Let's move away from here. I really don't have any shield generator, do I? Show me. I don't have shield generators. Wow, ain't that a blast? We need to get out of here. Let's see, where to? This sector. With remodeling the ship, I completely forgot to put that in. That is embarrassing. Okay, what do we have here? That's a good question. We do have a planet. I'm not seeing anything blinking on the edges, so no beacon here. There might be a wreck here somewhere. Usually hidden mass sectors always have something worth investigating. But I'm not seeing anything. Let's open the tactical map and have a look around. There's a lot of fog. That's always something. Always makes things easier to find. I'm not really seeing anything here though. Well, guess this one is a dot. And an NSCG signature, let's fly there. But first... F9. First, let me see if I can turn something really quick into a shield generator. What about... We don't really need the cargo base right now. At least not yet. Neonite shield generator. How much would that cost? Far more than I have. What about crew quarters? Only got the 2. Thrusters. I do need them. Armor? Nope. Directional thrusters. No, I need them to break. Gyro ray. Inertia dampeners. Nope. Energy containers. Well, we do have a little one. Generators. Definitely need that. Integrity fields. Nope. Hyperspace core we have here. Well. Looks like I have to build that in once I start increasing the ship size. Definitely have to build that in. We can't go around without shields. That's it's not healthy. Okay, what do we have here? Right. There's another hidden mass sector. Let's go take a look. A group of alien ships appeared. Well, I'm not gonna screw with them now. It's gonna be unhealthy. Okay, what do we have here? Nothing in particular? Really? Oh, nice. Wreckage, massive wreckage in the distance. Massive wreckage. That could be a Neonite wonder, at least I hope so. It's titanium. Ah, crap. I was hoping for Neonite. Well, at least I can show you something here. So, switch over to the salvage lasers. Try to stop here. And I saw something juicy down here. These things, just like in our ship, are tech components. And they're usually very expensive. So, whenever you find something like that, salvage it. It can take a while, of course. Things like this, like the armor plating and all that. Oh, I gave it a nudge here. Usually not worth anything. If you salvage something from a ship or a station, a derelict, make sure it's the juicy parts right here, the tech blocks. That is where the big money lies. Later on, when you salvage like crazy and have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of resources, you can sell them. Oh yeah, look at that. That gave us 8,800. way, way faster than mining. And behind these armor blocks you can usually find tech blocks as well. See? It may take a second to update for you, just like it did for me here, but usually behind these armor panels you can find tech blocks that are definitely worth salvaging. And sometimes while salvaging you can come across some modules that will drop, which is always nice. And how much is that? 8,000. Not bad, not bad at all. In less than 5 minutes, I've pretty much doubled the amount of titanium I have available. So you can see, mining may get you a head start for the beginning of the game, but later on you definitely want to go into salvaging. There are certain sectors within race territories that are designated as scrapyards. You can buy yourself, or should buy yourself, a license from the station within the scrapyard, and for let's say an hour, depending if you choose the hour license, you can mine, you can salvage to your heart's content, get modules, get resources, etc, etc. It's a good way. And of course there are some pirate attacks and Zotan attacks, where you can salvage some parts as well, of course. And that station still has 613,000. And of course, I may have mentioned it before, but I'm gonna say it again. Salvaging lasers, just like mining lasers, have an efficiency. The higher the efficiency, the better. The more you get out of your salvage. And it's actually pretty lucrative later on. Trading still isn't all that good. I mean, it was broken before, but now it just it feels like it's not worth anything. I mean, of course you can trade if you want to, it just won't net that much. I find salvaging to be the much better option. And once again, 8,800. I have a lot of titanium now, which is a good thing because I need to increase the size of this craft so I can fit in a few more shield generators. Okay, so I'm gonna search around a little bit, and I'll be back when I find something interesting. Well, I found something interesting. First time seeing this in this Let's Play. That is the research station. In the research station, we don't have to fly actually there, we don't need to dock there. We can go into research, and let's just use these turrets here for now as a demonstration. Each turret or module that you place in there gives a 20% chance to get something from a higher level. This would already be a 60% chance to get something green out of it. Of course, 3 items, whether it's turrets or modules, is the minimum, and 5 is the maximum. I could go into research now, but then I lose my titanium mining turrets and I might need them. The chain gun turrets, on the other hand, well, I don't really need them, so lady luck. Oh, I do need to be docked for research. I forgot about that. So let's dock real quick. And of course, the more of a single type you put in, the better your chance to get the single type out again. For example, 3 plasma turrets or 5 plasma turrets have a much higher chance to drop the next higher level of plasma turret, instead of having 4 chain gun turrets and 1 plasma turret. So, research, and what do we get? A green chain gun turret. Tech level 17, damage 9.8, fire rate 6.9, It's actually not that great, not that bad. And about 4 kilometers range, but material iron. And of course, it needs gunners. You can see that as well in the sheet here. And it has 8 damage to shields. 8% damage. It's not bad. So whenever you find a research station and you have a lot of worthless junk in your inventory, white turrets, white modules, etc., don't be afraid to go into research and upgrade them to something better. Research is free. So go ahead, research to your heart's content. And we've got an asteroid here, we can sell that. We're a little bit low on money after all. So let's fly there, capture that thing and sell it to the highest bidder. Claim. Sell for 120,000. And a bit over 7,000 reputation, which is pretty good. Let's see, do we have any hidden Mars sectors here? Yes, here and here. I'm gonna remember these coordinates. Just to put a little marker here. I'm gonna enter this one. Hopefully we will find something better this time around. We do need to find the other beacon after all. We have the X coordinate, but we do need the Y coordinate still. Asteroid field. I'm not seeing anything blinking. No beacon here then. But perhaps an asteroid or two that we can sell. Let's take a look at that. There aren't always asteroids in these sectors that are worth selling, but usually there are. It's actually quite rare that there aren't, at least in my experience. It looks like this one is a dud. Oh well, I'm gonna look around and I'll let you know when I find something interesting. Well, looks like I got myself in a little bit of trouble while exploring space and finally finding some neonite wreckages. I also encountered the local pirate syndicate and they are not all that friendly. I've taken quite a bit of a beating, but this one is the last ship, and here's another thing that you can do. If you don't have much weapons but you have salvaging turrets, then go up close and personal. Because those salvaging turrets do quite a bit of damage to unshielded vessels. Of course you shouldn't ram them. And there we go, last one. I've got quite a few modules out of this here. Plasma turrets, I've got this exceptional laser turret, which is awesome. A lot of damage per second, but look at the energy per second and energy increase per second. That is murder for every reactor. We've got some force turrets, some chain gun turrets. The force turrets, well, I'm not a big fan of them. They can push or pull, depending on what type they are. But to be honest, I don't find them all that amazing. This one is titanium. I swear I saw some neonite around here. Might look around a little bit further. But yeah, there are some good wrecks out here with neonite and I'm gonna salvage them and then let's go into building them. What are you? You are titanium. You're not what I need. Well, I'm gonna look a little bit around, gather a little bit, and I'll be back. Well, so I'm back and ready to build. Unfortunately, I didn't get as much neonite out of these wrecks as I hoped to, especially with the constant pirate attacks, so I've opted I could use the money that I've made selling asteroids to buy a little bit more neonite. Wasn't exactly cheap, but better than nothing. I have a makeshift shield generator on the right side. As you can see, I've sacrificed one of the cargo containers. That's okay. We can still change that over later on. So let's get into building. I would like this to be the top section of the con tower. And in the middle here I'm gonna do the main bridge, and then another a section like this one underneath it, and connect that to the main hull later on. So let's get into working. The best thing to do is to use hull sections. There we are, titanium hull. I'm not gonna make it as thick as the upper part, about halfway, and gonna turn off match block. I would like to have this a little bit inset. Yeah, maybe like this. Then again, let's make it a little bit thicker still, because I have an idea. What if I place this down and where is it? Titanium edge. Turn that around. Oops, wrong button. And do it like this then, perhaps. A little bit like this. Something like that, to have a to have it not as blocky looking. Let me focus on this real quick. I think that could work. Just have to adjust this a little bit better. Like this. Oh, no, wait. Scale step. Oh, okay. I don't like this. This is... yeah, I don't like that gap at all. Maybe I need to... I'll do it like this. That'll be okay. Okay, we need a lot more hull. And I think I'm gonna go and mirror X, Control CV. Make these thinner. At least a little bit. And do it like in the upper section here. Make this a little bit longer. Of course it cannot be too long. Wrong button. Let's try it like this. Now the width is off again. There we go. That's okay. Let's try with the edge. Turn that around. Let's see. I think one on this side. No, wait. There we go. And then this side. Let's try making this a little bit longer. I'll probably have to do this a little bit thicker here. To keep the overall shape of a Focus on this one to see a little bit better. Let's say this is the edge. If I put it like this, that should... yeah, more or less. It's not gonna be 100%, but better than nothing. Let's place it and see how it looks. Okay, I'm gonna need to go a little bit further down. Delete it again. I need to make it a little bit longer by the looks of it. To have it fit here. And of course not as high. How is the height? It's almost there. There we go. And put that in. Back to the hole. Make it thin. How's the length? Oh, oh, much too long. That's looking better. Let's go with... let's see. Focus on this thing. And the sheet generator could stop screwing with her mind. This, of course. A little bit this direction. There we go. Ah, it's too thin. I love the editor, but it can be a bit finicky sometimes. Let's make this a little bit thicker then. Not much, just a tiny bit. That was not enough. Just a tiny bit. Come on. Oh, it's too much. Oh, it's looking better. Yep, nice, nice. Turn it around. No, it doesn't fit properly. Oh man. Let's get the grid size down. Makes it perhaps a little bit easier. It does have a little edge here, but I don't think I'm gonna see this out too much. Let's place this in. There we go. Let's go and do the edges. Oops. That's a bit too far down. This one actually too. Oh no, it's good. It's just the textures looking weird. Good, good. Focus on this little part. There we go. This is going to be a little bit more difficult though. I should maybe... I don't know. This is looking pretty much like I thought it would. And I'm okay with that. The problem is this part. I might be able to do this with a corner. If I can find it. But I'm not too certain. Let's try matching blocks here for a moment. Turn that around. Turn that around again. And one more. Oh, I don't think this is going to work after all. I may have to leave it like that, to be honest. Not too proud of it, but what can you do? Okay. Hi. Shield generator, not cargo bay. There it is. I'm gonna turn you back into a cargo bay. And then put in a genuine shield generator. Show up. Gonna put it on this, in the middle here. Shield generator. Okay. Match block. This is gonna give us 35,000 shield energy. I think that is pretty damn good. Good, we need more... Where is it? Energy containers. Mirror that. Don't need to have it that big. That gives us 151.89 gigajoules of storable energy. Okay. Hyperspace core is gonna be a lot more costly, especially in terms of money. Okay. Hyperspace reach 8.6 sectors. It's not so bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, what else can we... Sorry. What else can we put in? How about a gyro array? If I can find it. That's an assembly, flight recorder, crew quarters, a gyro. No, I meant inertia dampeners. Okay. So far so good. This one doesn't look great though. Yeah, it's a little bit... it's the middle one that is... then again. It is this one that's a little bit off to the side, and this one as well. Let's see. If I can... Oh, do I delete everything now? It's not exactly what I wanted. Undo that. Let's try this again. How about this? It's definitely looking better. This? Nope. Bit bit smaller. Match block. Makes it a little bit easier. Close that off. Good, good. Now there's one thing. Bridges usually have a lot of windows. Of course, we could go ahead and let me real quick find these things. Crew quarters. We could turn it into crew quarters. That gives us more windows, okay? But there's another window, another method as well to do this. I'm gonna show you how right now. Turn this off for now, and that is the glow blocks. Match block off. Make this a little bit smaller, and then you can basically put them on like this. Give it different shapes. You can even give it different colors if you want. Make this one a bit taller, a bit thicker. Have a smaller window, a taller window. You can have a really big window if you want. Randomize it. The glow blocks, if you want to make bridges, glow blocks are really, really good for this. I think we're gonna work this over in between episodes. Okay, Flight Assist is using up all energy, using more energy than it can produce. I know that. I'm gonna solve this real quick. A generator. Match block, mirror X. There we go. A little bit more energy. I'm gonna need more credits as well. What we can do, of course, is sell some of the titanium. There's a resource depot right up here. I've got 42,000 titanium. That should be okay. If I sell half of it, that should give us a little bit of a boost in terms of finance. Okay, trade minerals, sell. How about, let's make it 27.1. Sell. Okay, we've got 113,000 out of it. Oops. And you have crew. Not the right one. What about you? Don't have the right one either. Trading station. You don't have anything. Other trading station? Oh, you have what I need. Splendid. Oh yeah, by the way, fighting with the pirates has dropped 2 blue turret modules, one for unarmed turrets +3, one for all turrets +2, and this shield turret booster. Durability +48%, regeneration, recharge rate +7%, but it does consume half a gigawatt. I found this one as well. This is an object detector, which is pretty damn good to find hidden things in sectors, hidden objects. Later versions, like the epic version or legendary version, they're of course highlighted wherever you are in the sector. They don't have a highlight range such as this one with about 9 kilometers. Okay, higher crew. Let's start with 1. Work our way up. 3 of them. That's all it took. This is a little bit exposed down here. I might have to put a little bit of armor on for the time being, but so far so good. So, I suppose that'll do for today. I hope that in the next episode I can find the other beacon so we can really start Operation Exodus. If that doesn't work, then perhaps the pirate boss. It's not too difficult to find him and fight him, especially now that we have shields. So either Operation Exodus or Boss Shroomworks, the pirate, is going to be appearing in the next episode. So, as always, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then why don't you consider to like, share, comment or subscribe. It'll help me and the channel. And of course, I hope I'm going to see you next time. Until then, stay safe.